think you liked that movie. Don't worry, we'll set you straight. You're listening to The Fellas.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Hey everybody, you're listening to The Fellas. It's your boy Ray, Antoine. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going through the motions. Like we need to spice up like this whole thing.
Yeah,
is like a relationship, and I'm feeling like we need to spice things up. Do some, bring like some toys in or something, some whips, some chains.
Whoa.
I mean, the kids are off to college. We need to do something to spice up the relationship we have with our fans. I don't know. It just seems like it's getting stale. Like we're going through the motions.
Well, I guess sometimes.
Or is that just me? Maybe I'm the asshole.
Maybe we just can't get this fucking computer booted up to do a fucking show with us sometimes.
Oh yeah, when's the last time we actually had that motherfucker turned on?
Man, I don't know.
It's like we don't even care anymore.
Or some
that's
fucking
the
shit.
whole thing. It's like we don't fucking care anymore. We just want to, it's like when you first get married, lovemaking has all this foreplay and shit and all this working and whatnot, and your wife wearing a Japanese geisha costume and shit. And now all foreplay is just saying, hey, roll over. That's all it is. That's all it is now. We don't even care that we haven't booted. They ain't up.
You bust that first nut and it's over.
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. Say, hey, I finished. Did you finish? No, I didn't finish. You want me to make you finish? No, it's okay. I got pizza.
Yeah. You'll be all right? Yeah, I'll be all right.
As a great comedian once said. That guy was speaking the truth. So anyway, guys, today we saw Stuber, which from all the trailers I saw just looked, I'm going to be honest, it did not look funny.
It looked interesting, but
it looked, you know what? No, from the trailers, it looked safe.
Yes.
I can take my kid with me to watch this, and I'm really just not going to laugh.
Well,
that's how it looked in the trailers.
Before we go deeper down into this movie called Stuber, I wanted to address something that was kind of bothering me about one of the trailers called, what is it, The Good Boys? The Good Kids?
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, now that you mention it, because the worst part is the first time I saw the trailer.
The first trailer,
Boys,
it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
And I was like, oh, you know what? It's a coming of age comedy. Some boys going from elementary to junior high, and they're trying to prove that they're cool.
Yeah.
So they can hang with the big kids, but they're so inexperienced about life.
Yes.
They're trying to do all this shit, and hijinks ensue, learning about a kiss and this and that and whatever. And it's a red band trailer.
Yeah.
And then we saw another one, much longer.
Yes. It had more detailed information.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because after seeing this one, I'm like, I'm really on the fence about seeing that.
I was like, I wanted to watch it on that first trailer. That second trailer, when it says by the same people that brought you Sausage Party and Superbad, I'm like,
that's when the problem started to leak through. And you said, you know what? I'm going to end up feeling the same way I felt about Sausage Party. And I was hyped up as shit.
Yes.
To see Sausage Party.
And after the first 10 minutes...
Then, like, I would say 15 minutes in, I made a mistake.
Yeah. I shouldn't have come to see
I wanted
to eject. It's
just pull the ripcord.
It was awful, man.
Eject.
It's like looking at a train wreck. It's not... You're seeing it happen, but then you're just staying there to clear the debris, and you see all the carnage, and you don't want to see that shit.
You don't want to fucking be there.
You don't want to be there. And it's like you're stuck.
But you got it. You're there.
You're there, and you're stuck. There's no way out. Traffic's jammed. You got to see all this debris and carnage and mayhem.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck.
And the fundamental problem is, as it was with Sausage Party, it relied too heavily on shock value. I mean, shock value is a thing, but once that shock value runs out, and that shock value, if you're hitting it on all cylinders, if you're coming out too hot,
yes,
you're burning out your afterburners. After about 10 to 15 minutes, that shit will wear off.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
You need some real comedy.
It's kind of like taking a hit. The second hit was never as good as the first, and then thereafter, and then
it just goes downhill.
It goes downhill, and no matter how good their comedy sketches are throughout the entire film...
No, it's not about no matter how good the comedy sketches are. You realize the comedy wasn't intended to carry the movie.
Yes.
It was the shock value.
I honestly was bored through that fucking entire... Like, after the first 35 seconds of that trailer, I was like, I've seen enough. I don't even know if I want to watch it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to... It's too much shock value. I mean, the thing is, with the whole Good Boys thing, and I'm sorry for getting on a tangent, guys. We'll review this movie in a second. Consider this bonus footage.
Yeah.
But in some cases, they make the kids too naive.
Yes.
I mean, they're just going into junior. By the time I was just going into junior high, and there was no internet back then, because I'm old as shit. There was no internet.
Yeah.
None of that shit. I knew what pussy was, okay? I didn't quite know how it worked. Yeah. I knew I wanted it. Didn't know what I wanted to do with it.
Yes.
But I just felt I just wanted it. Like, I don't know what's in this box, but whatever it is, it's the only thing I've ever wanted. You know, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know per se about sex at the age of 10 per se. I knew about kissing girls and wanting to touch their boobs.
Yeah.
Anything past that point. Pretty much after that trailer, I've seen enough I wanted to really see. I mean,
it's not that you've seen enough. They've shown you enough to turn you off, because
that's a bad sign.
In certain scenes, the boys seem too naive.
Yeah.
On other scenes, they seem way too knowledgeable. And my whole thing is, if you're gonna have them talk like foul-mouthed sailors, you need to have them acting more mature for their age.
Yes.
That's where the comedy comes in. Perfect example, South Park.
Yeah, it's the South Park effect.
That's why South Park blew up, because they had the sensibilities. They had the sensibility of kids, but they were way more knowledgeable than kids should have been. Maybe on the specifics of things, like where babies come from.
Yes.
It's like, dude, I can't believe it. I found out that my dad fucked my mom. It's like, you're a dumb fucking idiot. Everyone's dad fucked their mom. Bro, not cool, man. Don't say things like that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. You're not going to say shit, fuck, cunt, but you don't know what sex is. And you can see one of them not knowing specifically, but the others would be like, yeah, we know it. So now you're throwing around curse words really for no reason.
Yeah.
And then the shock value goes away instantly.
That last scene with them playing with the swing, with the sex swing, and them not know what it is, and then the little girl sister saying, "Hey, that's where they have sex."
Well, see, no, but that's a perfect example. It's if they're running around bitch, shit, cunt, yet they go in their parents' room. Guys, look, my parents have a swing. I can understand them not realizing it's a sex swing, but to get that much childish joy from a swing set.
Yeah.
You're too old for that shit. And even if you're not too old, you don't want your friends thinking that you still enjoy using a swing.
Yeah.
I can see them like, yo, check it out. My parents have a swing set. What are your parents fucking retarded? Why are they in a swing set? And then while they're talking about something, maybe one of them can be swinging around like, will you fucking get off that?
And that kid was spread eagle.
Yeah.
The kid was spread eagle. And
then maybe he gets like caught and they're trying to get him down. So now they're all in the swing set and they inadvertently get in sexual positions while trying to get him off of the swing set.
Yeah.
That would be funny. But the whole, a swing set, let's play with it. Yay. Oh, a dildo, it's a magic wand. Joom. Like, no. If you're running around shit, fuck, cunt, goddamn it, you're too old to be interested in swing set and playing Harry Potter or some dumb shit.
I propose your challenge. How about let's go watch this movie, Good Boys.
Okay.
And let's see how long we last between we just walk the fuck out.
So we need to pay. Well, we don't really pay.
Yeah.
We actually have passes because we're official movie reviewers.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get a license. You become official movie previewers or whatever, and you can see the shit before it comes out. Only thing is, we can't post the review before it comes out.
Yeah.
Because if it sucks donkey dick and we tell people that before opening day, as if anyone fucking listens to us, that would be a problem. So we can see it early and not pay, as long as we pay for the monthly license, whatever. But you get the kids. So you're saying waste our time seeing it. I have now talked myself into seeing some shit that I've already said I don't want to see because it talked me out of seeing it.
Well, the Sausage Party, see, the thing is, fool me once.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fuck that. I still say shame on you.
But
fool me once, shame on you.
The thing is,
fool me twice, I will fuck your mother and burn your house down.
We could hit the eject button.
Just like get up and walk out?
Yeah, get up and walk out.
That
would
be very professional.
It'll be like, oh, you know what? We lasted about 20 minutes.
You know what? That's actually interesting to see because we know we're gonna want to walk out.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna want to walk out.
Yeah.
So are we saying watch it until you can't stand anymore,
Yes.
or watch it until you're like, okay, I see where this is going, and you get up and walk out then?
Either
I mean, 'cause
or-
I can stand to sit there and watch it, fuck around on my phone or something. If I can sit through fucking Sausage Party, I can sit through anything.
Sausage Party was like, after that initial
Intro
song, I was like, okay, it's gonna get better, and it just didn't. Like,
Yeah, Sausage Party shot itself in the foot when it's supposed to be Disney, cutesy, we live in a fantasy world. But in the intro song, right at the beginning, it's shit, fuck, cunt, pussy. It's like, whoa, whoa.
you know, the thing is,
Whoa.
I do believe my review, I gave it a high score only because my senses didn't revert back to what they normally should be. I was still like, oh, you know, I've never seen something like this before. But as time went on, I'm like, man, this... And I tried to see it a second time. I'm like, this is just not watchable, dude.
Yeah, that was... I could not envision anyone buying this shit on DVD or Blu-ray. I don't give a fuck if it's just playing in the background. I will get up and fucking leave. I'm just not gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
That's how bad Sausage Party was. Like, oh, but the payoff is the orgy at the end. It's like, that was shock value. They blew their wad in the first 10 minutes. Nothing could shock me after that. You blew your fucking wad. But
Now
I digress.
Yeah,
Let's
get into Stuber. No, we're getting into Stuber now,
How
guys.
in the fuck did you spin us off
I don't know.
into a
I just-
whole semi-review of a fucking trailer?
You know, because it really bothered me because I like seeing kids movies where you know they're kind of doing this that are really ain't targeted to adults, but also wanted to be targeted to preteens. It kind of like there's not enough like adventurous growing of age kid movies.
Those are always my favorites. I mean, Super Bad, I thought to this day is awesome.
Yeah, that was a perfect tonal movie.
Super Bad is. I mean, they had foul mouths, but it was with each other.
Yes,
and it was also expected at their age. They're just about to graduate fucking high school.
It's cool. Yeah,
I mean, I knew you in high school.
Yeah.
And whenever we're not around adults, if it's just me and you hanging out, oh fuck, cunt, twat.
Yeah.
Oh man, your mom's got some good titties. Oh well, you know. Don't be jealous. You're sucking your dad's dick. That's the sort of shit in high school we would say that between friends. That's going out and you're a piece of shit hoopty. Yeah. But to us, it's the best thing in the world because motherfucker, I got to ride.
Yeah, you got to ride. It didn't matter if I could see the fucking street below me.
Yeah, no, you can. What was the shit I was driving where you could literally look down and you see the street?
You had
through
Volvo.
The floorboards.
A Volvo. I don't know what fucking.
It was a Volvo I had, and there was a hole.
Yeah.
In the floor of the passenger seat. Yeah. You could see the fucking road.
Yeah, I mean...
And I was like, yeah, just don't put your foot down there. You should be all right.
Yeah, I just put my feet off to the sides, you know.
It's for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have to worry. I was in the driver's seat. My feet are on the pedal, so whatever. Okay, you know what? Enough of that. I digress.
We're driving. I'm sorry,
guys. We're going with Stuber. So, Stuber is a comedy about a police officer who, because he uses glasses and he just got LASIK surgery, he can't do anything for the day. He can't see shit. But the one criminal he's always been trying to catch, he gets a positive lead so he can find and end this criminal. But because he can't see shit, he has to hire an Uber to take him from place to place. I would swear to God this premise has been done, but I just cannot remember it. And he's dragging the Uber driver along, basically against his will. Dave Bautista comes out as Vic Manning, the tough, grind-nosed, kind of dirty Harry cop.
Yeah.
Super cop, sort of. And then you have Kamal Nanjiani, and he is Stu. Both of them, in my opinion, do an absolutely fucking phenomenal job.
They do a great job. And it's not over the top. It's very, like, low-key.
Here's the key word. The key word of the day. This movie, as far as comedies go, is grounded. And that's what I like. Nothing over the top. Nothing over the top. There would be certain things that happen that make me say, oh, God damn. But it's plausible.
Yes.
It's plausible. We're not looking at Hobbs and what was it?
Jason and Hobbs?
Jason and Hobbs. The Rock is holding a fucking helicopter with his bare hands.
His arm should be gone.
Yeah, no, we're not looking at that. This is just shit that's completely plausible. And the comedy still works. And I was so fucking thankful for that. So fucking thankful. They used a standard premise the standard script for how comedy should work, and it just fucking works. I mean, the vast majority of it is really just with these two characters.
Yeah.
So there's not much of a reason to go into it any further than that. I do like the fact that my boy, Jimmy Tatro, he plays as Richie Sandusky. He's Stu's manager. Stu is the Uber driver. I'm glad to see him getting work because you remember what he was in, Ray?
What was he in?
The Netflix original where the kids were doing like a documentary with American Vandal. That's what it was.
Oh, that's
and he
American
was
Vandal.
the dumb jock who was
Oh.
accused of spray painting dicks. And he did such a great job. Like, this guy is a fucking waterhead, man.
Okay.
He's a fucking
I
idiot.
didn't recognize him.
I recognized him immediately. And he was playing the same fucking character. And god damn it, he killed it. He fucking killed it, man. He did a great job. I really, really liked him doing that. Very, very happy to see him in there, getting a little bit more of a role. So I'm glad to see him back. I will say, Batista, he seemed a little bit stunted when he has to give emotion, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Because his character was
stunted.
rough. He was a cold person. He wasn't supposed to be used to giving emotion.
I have to say, I haven't seen him squint. I'm like, did he fucking look like close his eyes through the entire fucking movie? Because he was squinting the entire fucking time.
He was supposed to because his eyes were fucked up.
I can tell you, he did a good job making me believe he couldn't fucking see shit.
Oh yeah. And I will say, Kamal, who plays the Stu, I only knew him because of Silicon Valley, and I love him on Silicon Valley. I love that whole fucking show. I want to marry Silicon Valley and have several children with it. But I am worried that he's become typecast. Every character he plays in any movie or video game, he was in The Walking Dead after all, any character he plays is the pathetic nice guy loser. That's what he was on Silicon Valley, and I genuinely think he's typecast now. But god damn it, does he pull it off. Especially the chick he's trying to bang, who has him in the friend zone. Was that Nicole? No, Nicole's the daughter.
She's
Becca, played by Betty Gliffin, who I will say right now that girl has got an ass on her.
You know, she's also in one of my new favorite shows, Glow.
Really?
Yeah,
who's she in Glow?
She's Debbie. She's the second main character.
Debbie.
She's the Americana chick.
Oh, Dixie Belle.
Yes.
She's Dixie Belle?
Yeah.
No wonder she got an ass on her. She plays this chick trying to open up a spinning class, and she gets him to sign on as like the second guy for the loan, but he's completely in the friend zone, and he's absolutely in love with her.
Yeah.
And looking at her face, now I'm remembering her face, that was Dixie Belle. And she showed up in the store, and she was like, oh, I'm so happy, did you sign on with me? And when she walked away, I was like, damn, that girl's got an ass on, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
And apparently, he's always been her best friend, and she always hooks up with complete assholes. And then her boyfriend broke up with her. She basically called him up, like, yo, why don't you come by and have some drinks with me, and let's fuck. Let's just fuck so I can get it out my system. So he's got this overriding motivation to fucking
go
leave.
bang this chick.
Yeah, he wants to bang this chick, but the cop won't let him go. And he's like, fuck, I wanna go so I can bang this chick. But the fucking cop won't let him leave. So I kind of feel him there. I felt so much. He did such a good job with this character, Stu, being pussy who's trying to hook up with this chick. And then coming down towards the end, I don't need to say spoilers for that. Here's another running theme.
Yeah.
Every time she calls him, she FaceTimes him. And she always FaceTimes him when he's in places that are like,
not be just like he's in the male strip joint.
Oh yeah, the strip club. He's in the male strip club, and this gay guy's like, look, man, you got to tell her how you feel, or this is never gonna work, man. You gotta let her know and whatever. And he's like, oh shit, she's calling. Okay, let me just get in front of these lockers, that way she can't see nothing.
That's my favorite scene in the whole movie.
And this black. When she's talking, this black mandingo motherfucker, full frontal black mandingo walking by, she's like, "Is that a dick? Where the fuck are you? No. I just saw a dick. No. That's not what it is. And she's like, yeah, come over, let's fuck. And when I say the comedy is grounded, it's funny not because it's over the top. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Guy with a big black dick walking in the background. This awesome cut, ripped guy is backstage at the male strip club and is run by a woman, and he's eating a sandwich, and the woman's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I just didn't have lunch. Oh, you didn't have lunch? Yeah, I didn't have lunch. Look, you tubby fat motherfucker.
This guy's
you tubby piece of shit. What I fucking told you about eating that shit. Nothing but water. You think people want to watch you dance with your flabby ass titties? Well, I just wanted. Yeah. I just get your fat ass out of my face. And he just looked like a kick puppy. It's like, no, she's right. She only wants to help me. I shouldn't have been eating. I shouldn't have done it. It's shit like that.
Yeah.
There's shit like that all over the place, and it's just funny. I'm not even gonna go into spoilers. Honestly, it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's really not.
I really want you guys to go watch it. It's not necessary.
Some of it's pretty predictable.
All of it's predictable. They use the formula.
Yeah.
They use the formula, so all of it is predictable.
Yeah.
The cold, hard, grizzled cop eventually learns to have love in his heart. I love his whole thing. You know what it means to be a man? You need to be a man. My father took me on a camping trip in the desert, and he said, I gotta go get us some food. And he left, and he ended up getting drunk somewhere and forgetting about me. And I was there with no food, no blankets, shivering cold and alone with nothing but a switchblade. My father loved me, and he made me a man. No, that is child abuse. That is child abuse and neglect. That does not make you a man. And then he learns to cry and to feel and love his daughter and this and that and whatever. It's great. It's just great.
The only thing that kind of disappointed me was Stu's consolation prize at the end. No, it's no Becca, but still, it's all right.
It's no Becca. It's all right. It's all right. You know what? There's really nothing more to say. So I feel kind of bad for our audience. I think we're cheating them for a minute. So I'm gonna have a proposal. But first, let's go ahead and rate this.
All right.
Believe it or not, God give me strength. I can't believe I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, no, I'm not going to give it a full price. I'm going to give it an extremely high matinee.
Whoa!
Yeah, I was going to give it a full price because it's a comedy that tried. For fuck's sake, they tried. No over the top, dumb, goofy shit. Anytime I laughed because I genuinely laughed. The shit was funny.
Great movies and movies that you tend to favor have to have two components in it. One, they don't have to piss you off.
Right. That helps.
That's one. Two, its purpose is to get you interested enough where you can stop what you're doing if you're doing something else, to at least focus on it for a little while and then let you go. That's the really main purpose. That's why when you're flipping the channels on television, if people flip channels anymore, and you see Back to the Future, how many times in your life have you stopped and left it on that channel just to watch the rest of it? You've seen the movie 1,000 fucking times.
Every time. Every fucking time.
And this movie kind of had that where there's segments of it and portions of it where it just was interesting enough where it's like, that's kind of fucking, that's funny, but it's not insulting. Where it's like, okay, you're still interested, and maybe you'll pick up, smaller details on the very end when you watch it again. But I'm gonna give this pretty high matinee. This was fun.
Very high matinee.
At first I thought
more than deserves.
At first I thought the jokes were dry, but right in the middle when I saw the tempo speed was kind of consistent.
Yeah,
they didn't blow their wad too fast.
You may say some of the jokes are dry, but yeah, I can see this happening.
Yeah,
I can absolutely see this happening.
They didn't blow their wad because they were saving their best shit towards the end.
Yeah,
and it looked
they
like
were. You're right.
And as things progressively moved on throughout the movie, I'm like, this shit's actually fucking funny.
Yeah. I mean, simple shit like, it's an electric car. What? You didn't put gas in it? It's an electric car. It doesn't use gas. Then the car flies off the road and crashes, and you're like, okay, in an action movie, it should blow up.
Yeah.
It doesn't blow up.
Yeah.
It's an electric car. But then while they're doing other shit, the car blows up. The guy's like, how is that even possible?
Yeah.
How is it? It's an electric car. It can't blow up. How is that possible?
And it's like
because the guy was leasing the car.
Yeah.
Life just kept fucking him over. That was the whole thing.
There are small jokes that at the beginning of the movie had no meaning, and it felt like it wasn't really funny until they tie up some of those jokes towards the very end, and you've gotten enough time to really be with the characters enough to really start to appreciate them, and then when things finally come together, you're like, oh, that's pretty freaking awesome. Like that fart joke, silent but deadly.
Oh yes, start the car. The car is already running, sir. You see, it's an electric car. I like to call it silent but deadly. Like the fart. Oh,
and they
God.
Yeah, and it's
you
like,
can see
oh.
the guy like, oh, Jesus.
And you, as a viewer, like, oh my god, that's kind of a lame joke. But you know, it fits, and they tie it together in a nice little wrapped package towards the very end.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's pretty
It's
fun.
silent but deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. This one gets a very, very enthusiastically high matinee. Now, I was telling you before, I do feel sorry that this one's kind of short because it's actually so good. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, let's do our fans a solid. I don't want to short them. How about we review Shaft?
Okay,
You want to do that now?
Let's do that now. Let's go.
All right, so we also watched Shaft. I hope I don't give anything away by saying I wish I could take that hour and a couple minutes back. I really, really mean that.
There's a couple of things I like about the movie about the old generation versus the millennial generation.
There is nothing I give two shits about with regards to that. They rode that way too fucking much. Way too fucking much. You know what I spent the majority of the time watching this movie trying to do? I spent the majority of my time trying to figure out the ethnicity of this one chick.
Alexandria Shipp.
That's the actress's name?
Yes.
Yeah, she played Sasha.
Oh man, she's fucking Storm, man. She's hot as shit.
Well, she's hot when she's not being Storm. I'll give her that. And, you know, at first I was like, yeah, she's black, so I'm not really that into her. But the more I looked at her, I could swear she was some sort of Spanish. And then I started to get into her. I was like, yo, she's hot.
She's an actress, man, because in every freaking picture I see her,
Wait,
she
is
looks
she in Dark Phoenix as well?
Yeah, she's Storm.
She's Storm in Dark Phoenix?
Yeah.
I thought she was only Storm in Apocalypse.
No, she's Storm in Dark Phoenix, too.
She's hot.
Yeah,
I'll
but
give
she
it
looks
to her.
different in every one of her IMDb pictures. Apparently, she was in some Nickelodeon show.
What Nickelodeon show?
I don't know, man. She looks like she's hot as shit.
Yeah, she's hot. I swear she's got some Puerto Rican in her. I don't know. But either way, hot. I spent the majority of my time trying to figure out her ethnicity. I didn't want to pay any attention to the show. The idea of Shaft is, if you saw the first Shaft movie, this is the same thing with him having a son. They tried really hard to push the whole millennial versus the sort of person Shaft is supposed to be. The misogynist,
Yeah.
you know, ladies man, blah, blah, blah. And the son is, oh, you can't be that way. That's not how we're supposed to be. Blah, 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 blah. And there are a lot of in-jokes because of that.
And it's Samuel L. Jackson being Samuel L. Jackson.
Now, here's the thing. Off the top of your head, you know how old Sam Jackson is, man.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Maybe like 55, 60, I guess.
I would think he's older than that. Samuel L. Jackson needs to stop this shit. I understand he's typecast. That's the only... Him being a bad motherfucker is what he does.
Bitch, please.
But at this point, he's becoming a parody of himself because everything he was doing in this movie as Shaft had me cringing a little bit.
Oh, man.
Everywhere he goes, yeah, baby, I'm going to tag that booty. I'm going to hit that pussy. And I was like, man, will you sit your old ass down? Fucking women don't want to hear that dumb shit. You know, and everywhere you going, these young banging chicks.
Holy shit, he's 71, dude.
I knew he was older than fucking 60, man.
He looks good, though, for his age.
Yeah, he looks good for his age. He's a fucking actor, but
he's Patrick
still,
Stewart, and you don't even know what his age is because
look,
you've seen him for such
you
a long
need to
time.
start taking on roles that will go with the dignity of your age. That movie did Black Snake Moan.
Yeah.
That's one he can do. He's an old man in the deep south who just wants to get this white girl's head straight. That's fine. That's dignified. Stop acting like a young badass.
Him going to the club.
Joke.
Him going to the club and having his mustache beard full of freaking glitter because he was going down on some nice hot yoga, sweaty large areola.
She wasn't a yoga instructor. That was a joke. She was a stripper.
Okay.
That's why he was like, her name was like Luscious or some shit. And he's like, I checked your driver's license. That's your real name. I thought you were just making that up. No, she's a stripper, so she had a stripper name. And the joke was she had confetti all over her chest and shit, and he was licking on her titties, so he had glitter all over his face. Haha.
I thought he went down on her, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. If you're looking for an action movie, the action is there. It's just... I don't know, man. It's too much. I mean, at any given point, they're supposed to be in New York. There are no cars on the street. There are no people walking around.
Then they're in Atlanta.
Gunshots. Don't even start on that. Gunshots everywhere. No cops.
Nope.
No cops are called. Apparently, guns are extremely easy to get in New York now. It all really pulled me out. I mean, I'm not going to say Sam Jackson was doing a bad job acting. It's just... None of the shit that was going on was believable. Oh, also, by the way, Jesse T. Usher is John Shaft Jr. He can't act for shit.
No, he can't. It's like,
was he in other movies? Let me check. He can't act for shit. Or maybe it's because he was next to Sam Jackson that he looked bad. I don't know.
No fucking way.
No fucking way what?
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Okay, let's see here. Shit, he's going to be in The Boys. The HBO series?
Yeah.
He's A-Train.
Is it HBO or Amazon?
Amazon. Sorry, my bad. Amazon. Yeah, but he's going to be A-Train. But beyond that, he was in a whole bunch of other shit that I never...
he was in Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh my god, he was in Level Up. Oh.
Was he?
It's a TV series about gaming.
Yeah.
I think I saw that shit with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was always just
in
people.
all these bad movies. G.I. Joe Renegades.
But he was always background people. He was never a main character.
Okay.
He was never a main character.
Well, he was the main character in Independence Day Resurgence. He was the son of this guy.
With Will Smith?
Yeah.
Well, anybody would be better than Jaden, so. But, yeah, I never saw Independence Day Resurgence.
I just saw Schlock, man.
Yeah, I saw Schlock.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's the direct.
Man was in here. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, he was in the shadow, so you could barely see him. He only had like 3 scenes. He must have been like going in and out into the bathroom from drinking too much.
All right, I'll go with that. But acting wise, it seemed like the only person who really tried was Sam Jackson and Alexandra Shipp, who played the Storm. She did a pretty decent job. It would have been better if they gave her more lines, but her job is just to be a MacGuffin. Gets kidnapped, get her back. Fuck spoilers, I don't care. The story
was convoluted that it didn't need to be.
Yeah, the mystery was way more convoluted than it needed to be. Only thing I know for sure is that, those Muslims aren't going to be terrorists in the current year, right?
Yeah.
Need to get woke. Not all Muslims are terrorists. And for you to assume that they're terrorists, guess what? Guess what, Ray?
Yeah.
Look at me. Guess what? You're racist.
Oh, shit.
Even though Islam's not a race. It's still racist. Even though everything pointed to them being fucking terrorists, still racist.
They said, where's the quote I ever heard? I said, not all Muslims are terrorists, but most Muslims, as a stereotype, are terrorists.
Not all Muslims are terrorists, but most terrorists are Muslims.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the quote you're looking for.
Yeah,
but either way, I absolutely positively knew that wasn't going to be the case. So then when you're watching it and they go after the Muslim synagogue, no, not synagogue,
mosque,
and then they're like, wait a minute, it's not the Muslims, it's these good, all-American, wholesome vets with a twist. I was like, yeah, I fucking saw that coming. I knew it wasn't going to be the Muslims. And I knew immediately, I was like, yeah, those American vets are going to be the criminals.
Yeah,
fuck America.
American vets supported by a Spanish-owning grocery store owner.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a convoluted mess. But I'm like, the U.S. is bad. The people we think are the terrorists is good. We are woke Hollywood. Give us a check.
What happened to, like, Delta Force?
Man, I don't even want to get into this. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba. We need more Canon films.
Yes, we do. We need more
Canon films. I cannot throw them off the plane. I am German. The Jews. The camps. I cannot. And as a kid, when I saw Delta Force, I was like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
All I care was fucking Chuck Norris blowing shit up.
Hell yeah, I want to see Chuck Norris on a motorcycle that fires rockets backwards. That's a real thing. Look it up. It fires rockets from the exhaust pipe. So as you're driving away, it fires a rocket backwards. Your government paid for this. Your government paid for this, for the super secret Delta Force. Someone said, yo, you know what? Order like 15 motorcycles with rockets attached to them that fire backwards. We're going to need it. Matter of fact, make it 20.
Yeah.
Your government tax dollars at work.
We need it. The defense of the country needs it, and damn it, you're gonna have it.
I always said, once I become super rich and the safe in my office, I'm gonna have some documents that are worth money. I'm gonna have a couple bars of gold, and I'm gonna have one copy of Delta Force on Blu-ray. That's what I'm gonna have.
You know what?
So when I need to flee the country because they finally caught up with my shenanigans, I'm gonna open that safe, take that gold, take those documents and take that copy of Delta
Shit.
Force. I'm out.
I honestly think, and this has nothing to do with movies, but let me just make sure that the audience is aware. When you find really iconic films that can't be seen in this day and age, like Blazing Saddles, buy it, keep it, store it away, because I'm pretty sure that shit will not be online or on a streaming source.
I have a copy of Blazing Saddle on DVD, as well as History of the World Part 1.
Anything.
I will keep them both.
Anything with Mel Brooks you have to buy and store it away. Hard copy. Hard copy.
Yeah.
In this day and age, man, with the streaming services, they just won't have that shit on there.
Nope.
People will forget it even exists.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? And something just occurred to me. Apparently, Netflix made this movie.
Oh.
I'm sitting in the theater, it's like, Netflix? When they're saying who the producers and everything else, I turn to you like, did Netflix fucking pay for
I'm
this?
like, why the fuck am I paying for some shit I'm paying already at home to see that they're gonna have this shit? It's just like the Hitman Bodyguard film that's also with Samuel L. Jackson and My Hitman's a Bodyguard or whatever the fuck that shit's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The Circle's another one. Anytime you see that Netflix Studios, you're like, these motherfuckers made me spend money that I know this shit will be on their streaming service.
I fucking pay for Netflix. Why the fuck I'm paying more money to go to a movie theater?
To see some shit I can see at home 2 months from now.
I should be able to see it home now.
Yes.
Fuck 2 months from now. I should be seeing it now. I'm giving you motherfuckers money not to put movies in theaters that I have to give you more money to go see.
You know what
Fuck
they
that.
can do? You know what they can do?
What?
To make some more money out of it because they're losing so much in profit. And this probably is a stupid idea, but I'm sure someone's going to steal it from me. And if you do steal it from me, I want my cut.
Not going to happen.
Okay. All right, here. How about, why doesn't freaking Netflix just buy up a couple of theaters and put their own movies into theaters and they can make money off of concessions?
You talking about movie theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. No. Are you saying if you go to that theater...
You don't have to pay admission. You don't have to pay admission to see the movie.
If you have a Netflix account.
Yes, you can go in and see it.
I would never fucking do that because that invalidates the whole purpose of Netflix. I want to be able to sit at home and chill.
Yeah.
If I have to get up and go to a theater, fuck it. I might as well see the movie that I can't see on Netflix. Why the fuck am I gonna go to a theater to see some shit that's already on Netflix? I'm gonna go to a theater to see some shit that's not on Netflix. That'd be a huge fucking waste of money. That's like renting a living room with a bigger size TV. That's what that's the equivalent of.
Well, I guess some people still do that too, but still.
They're retarded. And no one's gonna do that. That's a dumb idea.
That's why I put that.
No one's ever gonna do
That's why I put that feeler out there.
If you say so. I just thought it was fucking weird that I'm watching something made by Netflix, who got the money to put it out based on the money I gave them, and now I have to give them more money for the privilege of watching the movie that I paid them to fucking make. It's asinine.
They're double dipping, man. They're double dipping.
Apparently so. You want to rate this?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go first. It's quite ironic that this is made by Netflix because this is squarely a rental.
Yeah.
I have this is like the bullseye of rentals. This is right square in this. If you take a ruler, the diameter is it's the exact same distance no matter how you measure it. This is the exact center of what a rental should be. And do not watch this in theaters.
And isn't this the problem with Netflix? Like, they'll have like 1 or 2 smash great hits, and normally it's a series where you have to invest more time than you really want to.
I got no problem with that. In fact, I prefer it.
Well, yeah, I can see that, but you know, sometimes you want to get one of those quality hit movies like that Triple Frontier, which wasn't in the theater, and that was a damn good movie from freaking Netflix.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna give this also a rental.
Also, okay, it's 2 rentals.
Yeah. I mean,
now, you're not just saying that because I said.
No. I mean, there's certain parts of the movie that were kind of funny, but I would never want to watch this again.
No, I'm not. I am never gonna watch this again.
This shit on Netflix I've seen. I
won't shit on it and say don't go watch it. It does. I mean, it gives you your fix of action and slight comedy, but it's like a basic bitch version of that.
Yes.
It's like eating ramen noodles. This is the instant ramen noodles of movies. Of action movies.
And even if you get the premium
ramen noodles.
And even if you get the premium version of the noodles, they always taste not as good as they obviously could really be.
Absolutely.
If it was cooked by a professional.
Every fucking time.
All right, guys, don't forget to visit us on our website at g2ta.net and gottatalkabout.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. And please send us comics and comments. More comments, the better. Just favorite us. Do whatever you can. Come on. All right, guys.
Man, I gotta watch something to get this taste out of my mouth. This fucking Shaft.
Yeah, we'll watch something right now.
Not all that great.